Hi there, this is Eric, here with my son,
Charlie.
and we are on Clear Creek. We are at the hole with the giant chunk of concrete in the bottom from when they demolished the bridge. Got our gold cube and trommel set up. We're gonna start digging around the giant chunk of concrete. I got really good results here a week ago, so hopefully gonna dig around the chunk of concrete. Maybe if we can lift it, lift that off of there, and see if there's gold underneath that chunk of concrete. I got some low profile V-mat to use as an indicator mat in my gold cube. Just bought this off of Amazon, 12 by 12 sheet. Just cut it down a little bit so it fit in the cube. Put it down here sort of near the bottom under where the trommel will fit on here. And then this came with the gold cube. I just put this over the top, clamp it down with a couple of these clamps, like this, and then as we dig, the indicator mat will catch the gold and we can tell whether we're on good gold or not while we're digging. Want to kind of help me with this thing?
No, I'm filming.
What?
Yeah, it looks better.
Whoa, come back, pump. All right, it's pulling the... Come back, pump. Don't fly away.
Come back.
The creek pulled the pump so hard it pulled the lead right off the battery. Oh, was I also spraying water all over my glove? Oh my God.
That's a pretty big mistake.
Don't worry, it's only all the way down and all the way to the end of the glove, so
Oh, good.
it's no problem.
So it can't get any worse.
Oh my God, it's all wet in here. Maybe my body temperature will warm up the water and then that'll keep me warm.
See, even an expert like my dad can make mistakes. It's an important lesson.
Water! Trommel! Action! Hear those rocks? Sound of gold. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Let me start my stopwatch. All right, we are officially mining. I'm gonna see if there's some like actual dirt over here and not just rocks. Oh man, the water's cold on my arms. Luckily it's all dry. No, this is 100% rock.
You got a wreck.
I mean, it's literally 100% rock. There's no dirt. Where's the concrete at? Right here. Okay. I'm gonna try to dig next to it. It's just covered with rocks in the bottom of here now. The river just dragged all the rocks right over here. All right, I got a little dirt that time. Whew, giant chunk of quartz. Look at this huge chunk of quartz. Oh my God, all I get is big rocks. There's some clay looking stuff too.
You and your Charlie Brown's shenanigans.
There's a little bit of clay.
Well, I'm seeing a little bit.
First a park ranger drove by, then a helicopter flies overhead. Makes me think they're after us.
They know about our gold operation. Look.
What?
There's already stuff on the indicator.
Oh man, look, there's a piece of gold. Three.
Look over here.
I see at least 3 pieces.
Right here on this side. See?
Nope, I can't see over there.
Well,
Oh yeah,
come
oh
over
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay. Gold! We're on the gold.
Wow.
It's just for the camera.
Oh yeah.
We gotta be like overexcited and you know, everything's got to be turned up to 11. Otherwise, people will tune out.
What are you talking about? We were boring in that other one, and you got 7,000 views.
The other, what do you mean boring? We were telling funny jokes. We were doing little routines.
Yeah, but that's just because we're hacks.
But look at this. Is this clay? Like, what is this weird? All right, there's like this black sand, and then like this weird kind of gummy, lighter colored stuff on top. Maybe it's clay. It's kind of like muddy.
The indicator mat's already showing a lot of good gold.
Do you think there isn't anything underneath that?
Probably.
All right, well, maybe that's a good sign. Maybe there's gold on top of it. Actually, I do see more gold in the middle now.
Yeah, there's a lot of gold in there already.
I mean, I see gold on the indicator mat. I don't know if it's good gold, but we are getting some gold, at least. Oh no.
A big rock. How did that get in there?
I dropped it off my shovel.
Wow. Some master prospector you turned out to be.
Big giant rock.
I got a rock.
At some point, I'd like for us to try to move this giant chunky of concrete over here.
Yeah, did you like rent? Okay, you got my shovel in there. All right.
Well, I don't know. You're digging on my side for some reason.
On your side.
Yeah, you're digging on that side of the giant chunk,
I am
right?
going where there's dirt.
The front, or you could dig over there or over there. I don't care. It's fine.
If you want to dig right here on top of the concrete, you
As long as there's dirt running through the wash plant, I think we're good. Everywhere in this hole seems to just be full of gold.
rolled gold, my friend.
Oh my God! What in the world?
You and your giant rocks.
Look at this thing.
What?
I don't even know if I can pick it up. Look at this giant rock at the bottom of the hole.
The giant rock. Yeah, if giant rocks were worth as much as gold, we'd be in business. There's somebody else up there. I don't know who that is. Dad.
I'm seeing more gold.
Dad, there's somebody else up there.
I'm seeing more gold with every shovelful, so.
You're just gonna ignore my words?
What
then?
did you say? Sorry.
I said there's a guy up there.
Where?
Up by your stuff.
Oh, is that Alex? Yeah, that's Alex. He's no stranger.
Well, I never met him. I'm just letting you know.
You know, when that park ranger truck drove by with the lights flashing, for a second I was like, is he flashing his lights for us? Is he gonna come hassle us? But he just waved and kept driving.
This is a Colorado pastime here, all right?
Yeah, this is perfectly legal. Oh God, so many big rocks.
So
As soon as we get through all these giant rocks, I'm sure it's gonna be Gold City.
I think we're already there.
Another big piece of quartz. This one's kind of orangey. Suppose it's orange from rust, from iron. Maybe there's gold right in the middle of this thing.
You got that gold fever,
as
boy.
I carelessly toss it away. I mean, I got nothing to grind it down and try to see what's inside. So.
Oh, I got that big chunk of concrete.
And the Jello pudding.
I think we could probably get this chunk of concrete right now.
Do you think?
I'm underneath it right now.
It is so giant.
Look, see?
All right, let's try it.
See?
All right.
I don't know where we're gonna move it.
Well, let's see if we can roll it this way.
Towards the...
Yeah, because I don't think we're gonna dig over here, right?
I have it kind of pinned up on this side here.
Okay. Oh my God. Oh, for God's sake, this is so heavy. All right, wait, you gotta get it on camera.
Look at it. Whoo!
Let's try to roll it over there.
All right.
I need help.
hang on, I got you. I just don't know how to put my shovel down there. Okay.
On this side. Roll it like that. So pick up this side. Yeah. Oh, it's getting on my shit. Okay, got it. Okay. Keep it going. Let's not crush my foot, okay? Maybe one more roll.
All right.
Oh my God, my back is breaking.
I got you.
Oh,
Jesus. Woo!
oh my God.
There it is.
Woohoo!
Now we can get all of that.
I've been trying for 6 weeks to move that chunk of concrete. Now let's just dig right under that giant chunk of concrete. I bet there's awesome gold under it.
Let's get it.
A good
I
spot.
like that. I like that dirt a lot.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Oh, we got it. We're on the track now. I can smell it.
Oh, there's a bunch of clay. I think there was a bunch of clay under that giant rock. I don't see a lot more gold.
Look at it from this side.
It's all on your side?
Yeah.
You must be
it's
doing all the
me.
work.
It's all me.
You're doing all the work, so your side gets all the gold.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, that's looking good.
Rock, please.
Where'd you get that from?
From right in the
Right
spot
there.
where we moved the concrete.
See, I dig there, all I get is rocks.
Yeah, well.
I'm like Charlie Brown.
It seems like no matter where you dig, you get
I'm
rocks.
just like Charlie Brown.
It's ironic.
Yeah, I thought your name was Charlie, not mine. Somebody just came by and asked what we're doing. We said gold mining, and they asked if we're finding anything.
Yeah, the indicator mat's looking
Yeah,
good.
quite a bit, actually.
Whoa, okay, here we go. Here we go. That's what I like. There we go.
I love the sound of rocks hitting the metal in the back of the trommel in the morning. Sounds like
Victor.
victory.
You know, someday this gold rush is gonna end.
That's a nice shovel of dirt right in the bottom of the hole. Very dark looking material. All right, here's the indicator mat after running for half an hour. Cleaned it out after the first half hour of running. Started fresh. A lot of gold all throughout the indicator mat here. So still looking pretty good after half an hour. We're gonna keep digging. Maybe we're getting down past the rocks that got moved by the river, and we're getting down into the dirt underneath where all the big gold is. Oh yeah.
Big color.
Oh yeah,
Big
nice
nuggets
gravel.
of gold.
Here's a chunk of that bridge. It got demolished in the bottom of our hole. Hopefully all the gold from the bedrock that they dug down into is in our hole too. If we keep digging down in this hole, we're gonna end up in China.
Oh. We're trying to find the hollow earth.
Or maybe, since the earth is flat, we'll just come out the other side and float in space.
Well, anything would be better than believing in a flat earth. Da, 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 da.
I don't believe in Apollo. Zeus, yes. Apollo, no.
What? What? You believe in Zeus, but not in his son.
Nah, Apollo was all staged. Everybody knows that. Stanley Kubrick did it.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, he admitted it in The Shining.
Yeah, I practically screamed it at us.
It's on film. Thomas is out here on Clear Creek digging. The same cobble bar with us today. Hi, Thomas.
Hello.
He's digging over here near the shore of Clear Creek, where I have not done any sampling. Be interesting to see what he finds over here. And we have Alex here digging on Clear Creek with us. He was here a few weeks ago. He's back to his spot, which is on the other side of the cobble bar from where Charlie and I are digging. And Lewis is out here as well, running his mini Max sluice. He is digging kind of right in the middle of the bar. Alex is way over on the side. Lewis is kind of here in the middle. We're digging in my hole on the other side of the cobble bar. And Thomas is over there near the shore. Nice day here, about 60 degrees. A little bit of sun, nice and warm. Water is ice cold because of the snow melt, so we're all wearing long gloves. Oh yeah. A lot of rocks, but there's some dirt under it too.
Yeah.
I dig down into the dirt, and then as I pull it up, I get a bunch of rocks. Trommel seems to be running really well today, I have to say. As mad as I was at the trommel when it busted, when the motor broke, it's been running well today. There's some good dirt down here, though. Some lovely filth down here. Hold on. We got a jam. We got a jam. Woo! Okay, get in there. All right, there you go.
A lot of rocks. Whoa! Right in front of the camera. Whoa! Oh yeah.
Kind of think there might be bigger pieces as we go down.
Maybe.
Because I'm seeing nice big pieces in that indicator mat. And that indicator mat's pretty small, so like it's not going to catch really big pieces. Wait, I'm gonna have to clear this. Hold on. Wow. So, yeah, the hole's getting pretty deep. Yeah, we got pretty deep into this crater. Still digging down under where we got the big chunk of concrete out. Seeing some big pieces of gold in the indicator mat, so I hope we did good today. All right, we're running for the last half hour of the day. Our indicator mat is looking pretty nice. Not as many pieces as we were getting before, but they're definitely bigger. These are some pretty nice sized pieces down here on the bottom. And we got some pretty nice pieces over on the other side as well. I don't think you can see them quite as well, but there's some nice sized pieces over there. These over here look really nice. So hopefully not as much, but bigger, and the total weight will be good. All right, we've been digging for about 2 hours and 20 minutes. We got some stuff to do this afternoon, so we're gonna get the heck out of here. Gold cube and trommel worked flawlessly today. We're gonna pack it up, get out of here. We'll pick it up when we get home and start the cleanup.
All right, here's our plus 20 cons. And wow! There it is. Piece of plus 20 gold. Finger for comparison. That was a really nice piece of gold. Let's move on to the plus 30. Okay, this is my plus 30 cons. Super cons, I should say. It's been through the cleanup buddy. This is the super cons. So, let me pan this out. Oh, I see a piece of gold. That's right. Don't know how well it shows up, but it's right there. Oh, there's another one, and another one. So we have at least, okay, there's a nice one. Hopefully you can see that. Right there. Okay, wow. Pretty nice. Is that a piece of gold there too? Maybe. It's kind of small. Yeah, looks like gold. All right, so let's see. Let's tally this. Here, let me get a better view. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I count 10 pieces of plus 30. That's really good. Excellent. Gonna move on to the minus 30. This is the super cons from the minus 30. Super cons after I ran it through the Dream Buddy. First time through, I'll run the tailings through. Second time. I can see, I don't know if you can see it, but there's lots of gold just showing everywhere. So there's so much gold, it's really hard to finish pan the super cons that comes out of this. Tap it. All right, so I'm just gonna try to get rid of the blonde stuff, and I'll do a bit of tapping. I'll try to pull the black stuff back, and then tap the gold to the edge. I can already see some gold starting to appear over here. And in the middle. You can see the gold's already showing up. So it makes it hard to finish pan this stuff without losing some gold. So what I usually try to do is get the blonde stuff out. Get rid of it with a squirt bottle, and then come back, spread it out a bit, and try to use a pull back and tap to move the gold to the edge technique to try to get a bunch of gold up here and then suck it up with this thing. And just do that over and over, and I end up with quite a bit of black sand in it, but I don't know what else to do because it's just so much gold in there. It's just so easy to start losing gold. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm almost there. Now my strategy is to bring the water up and then have it flow through and hopefully pull the slightly lighter black sand down, but all the gold will stay up at the top. I think I'm in good shape. Okay, so now it's mostly gold. There is still some black sand, so what I'm gonna do is pull it back like this. The black sand to pull back, and then I'm gonna tap, 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 and you'll watch all the gold move up to the edge. Do it one more time. Get all the gold moved up there, and then I'm just gonna swish the water a little bit. That's quite a bit of gold there. Let me just suck it up. I like using a medicine dropper rather than a snuffer bottle. I feel like it gives me a little more control. Whew. Look at that. Nope. Oh, you can't see it. There you go. Look at that nice looking gold in there. Whew. Suck that all up. This looks really good. Take a minute, suck up the rest. So I got it cleaned up as good as I can. Here it is all spread out in the bottom of my pan. Some of the bigger pieces I can see over there. Looking pretty good. Looks like a galaxy of gold, so I'm gonna let this dry out and then I'll weigh it up. All right, time to weigh the gold up. Here we go. Point 0.02, 22, 0.025, 0.03, 0.05, 0.07, 0.9, 1/10 of a gram, 0.15, 0.16, 0.17, 0.18, 0.19, 2/10 of a gram, 0.23, 0.232 grams. This is the single best day of gold mining I have ever had. That's awesome.